Here we go.
Just a second. Let me read this real quick. Gerald, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Agree that Villanova was a good expansion, and TBC was whenever WoW was at its peak, and WoW was a close second. If Blizzard announces them at some point, I guarantee these expansions will have more people than current WoW. I think Burning Crusade and Vanilla both had positives and negatives. It's hard really for me to say which one was better and which one was worse. Can he be any more toxic and whiny? He is trying to justify being a dropout because he hates his life choices. I don't think that's true at all. I had a dream in BlizzCon where I ask the development team a question. I introduced myself and said, before I ask my question, I'd like to preface by saying I made an elemental shaman in PvE. The mic went dead and security escorted me out.
Wait, what?
He's saying that he had a dream where he wanted to bring up the concerns that he had as an elemental shaman, and Blizzard censored him because it didn't want him to speak the truth.
You know what? I believe that's true because...
You think so?
Yeah,
well, he did say it was a dream, but you're saying this actually happened, and he's just saying it's a dream to cover for the fact that it actually happened?
I'm not saying it actually happened. What I'm saying is that Blizzard takes pre-screened questions, and if you go
True.
up there with a legitimate concern, what's going to happen is exactly that. They're going to shut off the mic, then they're going to be like, okay, okay, all right, thank you very much, okay, next question, and then you're going to get mandated.
Yo, who here is part of the Horde?
Yeah, it's a bread and circus kind of thing, you understand?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, like, I guess that's kind of true. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Horde finish Hall of Fame. Alliance still has 88 slots left. Yeah, I know, dude. That's good. Check your Spotify. What about it? It's fine, dude. Like, I've seen worse stuff than that in the body painting streams. It's fine. Like, if Blizzard's gonna get mad at, I just assume that Blizzard is the governing party that causes all of my problems. Okay, like, no, I'm not gonna change it. Like, if they say not to, like, it's an album cover. Like, come on, am I gonna have to change the Nevermind cover too for, like, Nirvana? Give me a fucking break. This is kind of my idea. Well, here's the thing, right? Is that I think that you're right, though. Oh, let's look at Yethison's post. First, I want to look at that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you both have valid points. However, I disagree with the mentality of thinking just because you dislike some or most decisions, it should be down to just unsub. I think you can still be subbed and ask for changes, then voice feedback. That's how it's always worked, and it shows with how Asmon is voicing his this, and yet is still staying subbed. You can still love a game and believe that it can be better while disliking where it currently is. That's an understandable viewpoint.
Boom, and that's from a CM, boys. Make sure you go follow him. Follow Caden. Yeah,
Wow.
follow Caden. Okay, follow him.
That's
from
actually
a CM.
that's crazy because that's true.
Big.
Like, that was
huge.
so big, dude. Like, I can't even... Like, how big even is that? That's massive, dude. It's so good. Like, I'm glad that at least, like, because that's... I'm just happy... What?
Exactly, Esfan. Huge difference between hating and critiquing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, there are things in WoW that I do hate, but I don't hate WoW. Right? I mean, that's the truth. I mean, it's... I know that's kind of a big brain thing, right? For people to introduce nuance into a conversation, but generally, I mean, do you think that's a problem? Like, I talk about this all the time, that, like, people, like, they can't talk about anything outside of just, like, black and white. Like, are you seeing that, or is this just me?
Of course I'm seeing that. I mean, that's a thing in everything. It's politics, it's WoW, it's those are the only two things I know about. But, like,
yeah,
that's it, dude. I mean, there's no nuance to anything, you know? It's either, you know, you're a raging, you know, multicolored hair SJW, or you're a Nazi. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. There are certain elements to each thing. It's a nuance. There's levels to it. You know, there's levels to it. You and I know. You know what I mean? Like, it's like
yeah, that's real shit, dude. That's 100% real shit. Like, yeah, Dat Sheffy and Hot Pocket. There's a lot in between the two of them. I don't know. I'm really glad that he responded. It definitely, it makes me feel a little bit better now that there are other people that are agreeing with me and, you know, they say and they think the same things. Like, I don't know. I feel like, I feel like I need to make the post about, like, quitting and stuff like that, right? About, like, oh, if you don't like it, just unsub. Because it's something that a lot of people say, and I can... That's the rare spawn bird, by the way.
Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Get it.
Kill
Get
him?
it.
That's a good bird.
Make sure the lobies don't get him, man.
I don't know about that. Maybe I want to let him get the kill.
No.
No, it's okay.
You want to listen to me, dude. You want to kill every single low-level rare because that means that a lobby could come by and kill it and start getting experience. And when lobies level up, that means that if they're a plateware, that's competition for you in raids. So if you kill every
No,
single
but that could also
level...
be somebody to trade me gear in a community run.
But that's not really gonna happen because if they were gonna do that, they'd just boost. Because anybody that's watching you is already rich.
Wait, I can't even fly. It doesn't let me fly anymore. I'm actually stuck in here. This is like some sort of like a gravity lapse.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck is this, dude? Oh my god.
Welcome to beta for Azeroth.
This is actually the same shit that that used to happen all the time, man.
That's true. Oh, remember getting on a priest and levitating up mountains and walking around and getting into Oldham? And you got into Oldham and there was these huge pits with these like jagged edges.
I actually don't remember that at all. I should go look that up. That's crazy.
Oh my god, I did that all the time. I would just go wall walking all the... yeah, I exploited the whole game. Like, dude, I exploited everything back then, dude. If there was an exploit, I did it, man. Wall walking was some of the best stuff I've ever seen in the whole game, man. There was like huge pits of just like these jagged edges coming out of the world. It was amazing. Oh yeah, I exploited the heck out of the game. They're not gonna ban me. They can't do anything about it. Can't prove it.
I had no fucking idea, dude. That's insane. Wow.